Hello and welcome to Your Town. I'm Sean Leary. Well, Santa's getting ready for his big trip around the globe. And a lot of our residents, they're getting a trip right here to the shopping malls and other mall locations. We're going to make sure that we give you some great preventative steps to make sure the Scrooge doesn't put a monkey wrench in your shopping plans. Also, just in case you do get attacked by someone who maybe wants to take advantage of you, Jim Fortunato is going to give you some great tips to protect yourself and have a great day shopping. We're going to see some elementary kids who's going to put the thanks in Thanksgiving. All that and much more here on Your Town. Don't go away.
Hi, I'm Carol Thornton, host of Inside Gloucester County. Join us next time for a look at government services in the county. My guests include Gloucester County Planning Director Charles Romick and Emergency Management Coordinator Thomas Butts.
Watch Inside Gloucester County, Tuesday evenings at 6:30 p.m. and Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. only on Channel 5.
Welcome back to Your Town. You know, shopping at the Dufferin Mall, there's so many different things to buy and see in here, but sometimes that return trip to the car could be a very harrowing experience if somebody wants to take advantage of you. So we talked with Deptford Captain Dan Murphy about how to stay safe and some great shopping tips. How safe are we here at the Deptford Mall?
I think that we're very safe. The police department has a full-time unit assigned down here. We've had them down here for many years. Like I said, the security department has, just a great staff of individuals down here. They're very well staffed. The police department and the mall security work closely together with each other. We are in constant radio communication with each other. We brief each other every day with respect to both of our missions. The security mission being a little bit different than the police mission, but very common, entities of themselves. So I think that the shoppers can really feel safe shopping at the Deptford Mall because we've taken the steps necessary to make sure that you're secure down here, and we do the best we can every day to stay vigilant in that area.
What are some of the things that people want to do, either be it when they're choosing a parking space, coming out from shopping, having an all-day marathon of shopping? If you could go through a couple of safety tips for us.
Yeah, that's one of the big things down here is most of the time people want to be, have a whole day of shopping, a marathon shopping, so they collect a lot of packages, and you can't possibly keep them all with you. So they go to their car 2 and 3 times a day and put their packages inside their vehicles, and when they do that, they oftentimes become victim of thefts and burglary from their vehicle of packages they recently purchased. Because they leave things in plain sight instead of covering them up with a blanket or securing them in the trunk of a vehicle. And it is one of the bigger crimes that occurs down here this time of year. Because the parking lot is so vast and sometimes there's areas where people can hide, the criminals will watch your activity. And if you're coming back and forth to your vehicle with packages, you're gonna alert them to your vehicle, and they're gonna take advantage of that. One of the things that we suggest is that if you're going to do that, that every time you come back to your vehicle, that you start your vehicle up and try to find another parking space. I know that's inconvenient, but the issue is that you'll have your property more secure, because if the person is looking at you putting your packages in your car, they're going to see you leaving, they're going to think you're done shopping for the day, and really you're not done, you're just going to go find another spot. We also tell people to take a little break, get in your car, drive to a restaurant, have a meal or something like that, then come back and finish your shopping. And that'll also take the criminal off guard, and he won't be able to note that you're continually packing your vehicle with packages. If you are a victim of a crime, we ask that you contact 911 immediately. We ask that you contact 911 if you witness somebody else being a victim of a crime also, or if you witness any type of suspicious behavior in the mall area or the parking lot. Our 911 operators will alert our police force. We have full-time police force on location here at the mall. There's also a very adequately staffed security department here at the mall, and we'll respond to you, and we'll try to make sure that you're safe and get you medical attention if you need it, and take care of reporting your crime.
How important is it to make sure that you know exactly where you parked? I know a lot of people will say, oh, my car's stolen, and here it is across the other side of the mall.
That's extremely important. This time of year, we get a lot of people who misplace their vehicle. They assume that it's been stolen. We have a good working relationship with the security, and we drive them around, and 9 times out of 10, we locate their vehicle in a different spot. It's very important that when you get out of your vehicle, you note that in the mall lot, they have designated numbers for the different sections that you're in. Note the section you're in so that when you return to your car, you can get in your vehicle quickly and be able to leave the mall without having any confusion as to where you parked. One of the most important tips that we tell mothers this time of year is to secure their children in the vehicle before they secure their packages. For obvious reasons, it's high volume of traffic down here. We do have a higher number of pedestrian accidents down here because of the people crossing over the mall, from the mall into the parking area, and it's more important to protect the human's life before you do the property. So we ask that people get their kids out of the strollers, get them in the vehicle, then fold the strollers up and get the packages and put them in the vehicle. This time of year, people are more relaxed. I mean, you indicated that earlier. It's a happy time of year, and we try to keep it that way. But the best way to ensure that you're going to have a happy shopping season is that you're safe, you know. So this time of year in particular, the safety tips that we offer are more important than the regular year, mostly because of the volume of the shopping that goes on down here, but also because you want it to be a holiday to remember. You don't want it to be a disaster for you or your loved ones. So, you know, we want it to be a positive shopping experience here at the mall. We know that there's people out there who are going to try to ruin your day, so to speak, but in the end, we want it to be positive for everybody. That's why it's real important to take heed to the shopping safety tips.
Now, with a name like Sean Leary, identity theft could be a great problem. There's so many different Sean Learys in the world. The Deptford Mall has taken a proactive approach in trying to prevent crimes of this nature.
Well, what we're doing with the police department and with the mall merchants is we're educating the mall merchants on what to look out for. When purchases are made with credit cards, with debit cards, or with checks, we ask that the mall merchants verify ID by at least asking for 2 forms of identification. We ask that they use valid identifications like New Jersey licenses and things that are hard to duplicate fraudulently. It's been working. What we do is we educate them generally on a yearly basis what to look out for. But what the average person can do is they can make sure that their items are secure, you know, make sure that they shred their documents at home, make sure that when they're at the mall making a purchase with a major credit card, that somebody's not trying to get their information, you know, looking over their shoulder, make sure that the places that they're purchasing stuff from, that they're not taking advantage, you know. Unfortunately, some employees will take your information, they'll get your information that way. So if you feel uncomfortable, call the local police officer or security guard, you know, say, look, this clerk, he just looks a little out of line to me, he's giving me something wrong, and we'll look into it for you and try to make sure that you're making a legitimate purchase and that your identity is secure in the making of that purchase.
I would assume that it's probably not a great idea to bring $500-600 in cash with you when you go shopping.
No, it's not. Today, with these debit cards and check cards that are available, and most credit cards, we recommend that if you're going to make your purchases, you make them in that form if you can. You make them in the form of a check if they're acceptable at the store. Large quantities of cash are probably not a good idea. If you can, you can purchase traveler's checks and things of that nature that can be replaced if they're stolen. Anything like that is probably a better way to make your purchases than cash.
I know another thing that may be an issue and parents may want to look for is making sure that their kids are right next to them at all times and not maybe taking it for granted that they can leave them for a split second.
No, you can't leave them for a split second. Not in this environment. It's especially on the heavy shopping days, the weekends, Friday nights, Saturdays and Sundays. You have to not only keep your kids close to you, but you got to teach your children to stay close to you. You have to teach your children what their home phone number is, what their address is. You have to teach them if they do get lost to seek out a police officer. They're generally dressed very similar to what I am, and you also see security officers down here. If they do become separated from their family, find a police officer or security officer immediately and give them the information, your name, your telephone number, your home address, and we'll get you, back with your family as soon as possible. That's very important. The other thing is with strollers is to keep the strollers close to you. Sometimes the mothers and the fathers feel that if the kids are in the strollers, that they're safe, so that they could leave the strollers for maybe 5 feet or 6 feet to go make a purchase or sign a credit card slip. We really tell people don't do that. Bring your stroller into the store, even if it's a little hard to jockey it around, and keep it with you at all times.
What would you want to tell your children to say, or if they think somebody is maybe taking them or trying to get them to go with them, what should the kid holler out or something like that?
We usually tell children who are of age to understand is that if somebody is trying to abduct you, you have to really fight as hard as possible to get away. Scream as loud as you can, make as much of a scene, so to speak, as possible. Getting back to the children being close to you, when I'm at the mall with my kids, or when anybody's at the mall with their kids, and say that children have to use the public restroom, don't let them go in the restrooms unattended. Go in the restrooms with the children. Even kids that you think who are a little bit older and go in by themselves. Really, those are the type of places that the criminals look for to take advantage of children, and those are the places where you should stay with your kids at all time.
Now we talked about the little kids, but how about the big kids, the senior citizens that love coming to the mall?
Yeah,
they also need to check into different things to make sure that their safety and security is at its maximum.
Well, one of the issues with senior citizens is that they just have to make sure that when they're down here that they pay particular attention to the same things that everybody else does. Sometimes the seniors come down here and they're walking around, they're enjoying the shopping environment, and they're not paying attention to their surroundings. So because they're more relaxed, they're retired, they're in that retirement mode. They really have to be more alert, because unfortunately they are a large victim base this time of year. The mall does offer a lot of conveniences and things for the seniors this time of year. If you can't walk around, the mall offers the motorized wheelchairs. They also offer the regular wheelchairs, and these are good things for the seniors, so that bring your grandson or your son with you and have him push you in a wheelchair or accompany you with the wheelchair, and it just make your shopping experience a lot safer. But we think that it's a very safe environment down here, and we know that if everybody adheres to the little tips that we've given, that everybody can have a positive shopping season this year.
What should happen if you become a victim of a crime while you're shopping? Well, Jim Fortunato has some great tips to make sure that you can fight back. We'll have that after the break.
Are you the type of person that goes to the mall late at night, shopping alone? Do you carry around lots of cash or credit cards? Are you the person that's shopping that has a cell phone in one hand, a pocketbook in the other? If so, you could be a victim of Christmas crime. Hi, my name's Jim Fortunato. I'm the owner of Fortunato Karate, located in Timberline Plaza. I'm here to share with you the ABCs of holiday shopping safety. Now keep in mind, these safety tips aren't going to apply to each and every situation. However, I believe they can be helpful to you as you're shopping and going to the malls during Christmas. The first one is avoid a potentially dangerous situation. Now, some things you should avoid when going shopping is you should avoid flaunting or wearing a lot of expensive jewelry. You should also avoid carrying around large amounts of cash and credit cards. You try to want to also avoid shopping alone or late at night. Avoid a potentially dangerous situation, even when you're parking. Notice this unmarked van. You see that sliding door? If someone were to pull in and park next to that van, when they get out, if someone were inside of that van, they can easily open the door, grab you, and you're done. B stands for be calm and breathe. This is important because most people, when they get into a situation, their emotions take over. We have a saying in martial arts that goes, if you lose control of your emotions, your opponent has an ally. So it's important that if you're ever confronted by somebody, that you try to stay calm and breathe. C is communicate with confidence. This is such an important aspect of personal protection because it's how somebody perceives your body language. So if you are walking around with slumped shoulders, your head and your eyes down, you're not communicating with your body language a lot of confidence. Thieves and predators pick up on this type of body language, and they look for people who they think that can be easily victimized. Here comes our holiday shopper out of the mall. She has a cell phone she's talking on, her handbag, she has her coat in her hand, she has a bag full of gifts. You can see she's rooting through her handbag trying to get her keys. She dropped them. Uh-oh. It's taking her a little too long to get into the car. Okay, she's finally getting in. Now watch, she'll have to take everything out of her hand, put it in the car. There goes her handbag. Time's ticking away. When walking through the parking lots, be sure that you are aware of your surroundings. Always walk with authority. Be confident. Don't look like a victim. Here comes a stranger.
Could you, hang on a second. Could you help me with my car over here?
She's still talking on the phone. We call this dumb distance, stupid stance. So here comes our holiday shopper again, this time much better and much more prepared. She has her cell phone off and away. She has her handbag over her shoulder, and it's concealed. And she has one bag. She's looking to see that nothing's under her tires, no one's in the back seat. Now it's much easier for her to get into the vehicle. Done deal. D is don't put yourself in a worse situation. We're going to role play certain things that will be applicable to holiday shopping, so that if you ever do get yourself in a situation, you'll have some skills and mindsets so that you don't put yourself in a worse position. So here comes our holiday shopper again.
I'm just having trouble. Can you help me out, please?
This time much better. E is environment. Use your environment to help protect yourself. Now, the way you can use your environment is let's say you're in the parking lot and you get approached by someone, and it's evident that they want to approach you, or maybe they're trying to rob you or attack you or abduct you. One way you can protect yourself against an attacker is to use your environment. She's going to put her packages in the back seat. Here comes a stranger. She's backing off. See how she's using the car to put between her and the attacker? That's a good way to use your environment. F is fire. If you're ever in trouble, try to yell fire. Yelling help is too generic, and usually most people don't want to get involved and help you. Instead, yell fire. Everyone seems to be an arson at heart, and if they believe there's a fire, people go to see fires. So yell fire. G stands for get away. The main thing you want to keep in mind is if you're ever approached by someone, your job isn't to stand there or sit there and try to communicate with them or have a discussion with them. If you feel that something's uncomfortable, you need to get away as quick as you can. H, the last one of our ABCs, stands for hit hard, hit fast, and hit first. Now, of course, we use this as a last resort. If someone comes up to you and asks you for the time, you don't bat them over the head with your handbag. The point is, if you feel that your life's in danger or threatened, you need to be the one that takes action, hit hard, hit fast, and hit first. She's getting approached. She gets grabbed. Nice hit. She backs out, she turns and runs. And that's exactly what you need to be able to do. ATM safety is important. I particularly don't like the idea of using ATMs. There's no doubt that sometimes there's just no getting around using an ATM and you need cash. So when you're going to use the machine, make sure you kind of get a good surveillance of your surroundings, make sure that no one's around or coming up towards you. You can start using the machine, And always just kind of glance over your shoulder. Just make sure that no one's coming up behind you. You don't want to be paranoid, but you do want to be aware. When you're using the ATM and you see someone that's coming behind you, just kind of be aware, glance over your shoulder, just say, hey, I'll be done in a minute. You know, recognize that he's there. If he's looking suspicious, you need to be able to feel that out. If you feel vulnerable, you need to get out of there. When you go up to the ATM machine, before you put your card in, if you see someone coming up, you may just want to let them go first. You know, show good holiday spirit, and it's a good way to stay safe.
Thanks, Jim. Now that's my definition of buyer beware. Coming up next, we're going to meet some great elementary students from Glassboro who's going to tell us why they're thankful for this holiday season.
You're watching Your Town on Channel 5.
Nathaniel C. Green. What I am thankful for. I am thankful for salvation, God's plan of love. I am thankful for my family and friends. I am thankful for school, my teacher, and the library. I am thankful for engineering, math, and science. I am thankful for Jesus and His love. That is what I am thankful for. Happy Thanksgiving.
Christina Mastra. What I am thankful for. I am thankful for my family because they love and care for me. I am thankful for my friends because they laugh and play with me. I am thankful for my pets because they keep me company. I am thankful for my teachers because they teach me lots of things. I am thankful for my pastor because he teaches me about the Lord. But most of all, I am thankful for Jesus because He died on the cross for my sins. That is what I am thankful for. Ariel Branch. I am thankful for my friends and mostly God. I'm really thankful for my friends. My friends always keep me company. They comfort me when I'm upset, and they play with me when I'm bored. I really like that. I'm especially thankful for God because He made me who I am and the world that I'm living in, and I am also thankful for living to see the next beautiful day and for being in a Christian school. Happy Thanksgiving.
Christiana Burns. What I am thankful for. I am thankful for my family because not everyone has a family. I think family is something to be thankful for because they comfort you and keep you happy. I am also thankful for a house because if I could, I would give everyone a house because it makes you feel safe. But most of all, I am thankful for the Lord Jesus. He watches me everywhere I go. He will not make bad things happen to me. That's what I am thankful for. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving from Ambassador Christian Academy.
Hi, I'm Bridget Appleby, and this is what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my mother and father. I'm thankful for my mother because she takes care of me, she loves me, and she's always there when I need her. Another reason why I'm thankful for my mom is because she is always proud of me. I am also thankful for my father because he plays with me, he loves me, and we spend a lot of time together. My dad always treats me with respect and does the same with my sister. These are the reasons why I am thankful for my mother and father. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, I'm Emily Huber, and this is what I'm thankful for. I am thankful for my family because they take care of me. They also clothe me, feed me, help me, and especially love me. If I didn't have those things, I probably would not survive. Everyone should be thankful for these things and other reasons too. I'm also thankful for food and water because you need them to survive. They keep you healthy, stop your hunger, and replenish your thirst. That is why these are so important. These are some of the many things I am thankful for.
Hi, I'm Danae Pinkney, and here are some things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my family. They are fun to hang around with. They make my day shine. I love them very much, and they care for me a lot. I'm very thankful I have them to look up to. Another thing I'm thankful for is being able to have all my 5 senses.
I am grateful for all of the things I am able to do. I like helping other people, playing outside, and going to dance class. Those are some things I am thankful for. Happy Thanksgiving!
Hi, I'm Hannah Christensen, and these are some of the things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my family because they take care of me. When I am in a recital or performance, they come and watch me. When I'm having a hard time with something, they try to help me. If I want to talk about something, they listen to me. Sometimes my family and I do fun things together. We celebrate holidays and eat with each other. We also go on vacations together. That is why I am thankful for my family. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, I'm Allison Ritter, and these are some of the things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my family, my sister, my brother, and my parents because they encourage me. I look up to them, and they keep me going in life. I love playing with my younger siblings, and they can always find a way to make me laugh when I'm feeling glum. They love me, and I love them. I'm thankful for my health also. I probably wouldn't be as happy as I am if I wasn't healthy. I wish everyone has the same health that I have now. I have a lot to be thankful for. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Donnelly, and this is what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my friends, family, and dog. My friends are fun to be around and always make me laugh. When I'm sad, they cheer me up. They care about me very much. My family is kind to me. They care about me and know when to leave me alone. My family also cheers me up. My dog Molly is so cute. I'm thankful for her because she makes me happy and is so cuddly. That is what I'm thankful for. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, I'm Shalicia Hall. I'm thankful for my clothing. I'm also thankful for the roof over my head. I'm definitely thankful for my mom and dad because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right about what I'm thankful for. I am also thankful for the church I was baptized in. I am thankful for my family because they gave me shelter, food, water, and love. Last but not least, no matter how many times I say I don't like them, I still love them. Last but not least, I have to thank my teachers because they educated me. I'm thankful for all these things. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving from Bow School!
Welcome back to Your Town. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this edition of Your Town. But next month, we'll be back with a great new show. We're going to be checking out what different cultures do during the holiday season. We'll have a great new show for you, so make sure if you stop by and see us, you say hi, because maybe you could be on Your Town. Thanks for joining us.